important part of the process to assure that a endorsing convention, or any convention or meeting, is done properly. Both clubs submitted 5 names. I'm going to go through the process. The 2 members of the committee were Devin Cormier of the Greater Santa Cruz Valley Club, and Tana Lampton, who's a member of the Santa Cruz Valley Club. By the way, I'm from Ventura County. I live in Simi Valley. I think I know one member of your, well, I know one member of your city council. He used to work for me in '84 or '86. And the rest of the candidates and all, I have no idea who they are. If they shook my hands to vote for me, I'd say, I didn't know you're running for Simi City Council, because that's all I care about. And if you're not running for that, I'm not going to vote for you. I'm not going to vote for you at all. So we went through the 5 of the Greater Santa Cruz Valley RA. The bylaws say, CRA bylaws say, that no more than 1/3 of the delegates can be from outside the boundaries of the club. The Greater Santa Cruz Valley Club had all 5 of its delegates from within their boundaries, 1 of the 2 alternates from within the boundaries, so they met the 1/3 requirement. The Santa Cruz Valley Republican Assembly, and we went over a map just to make sure where everybody lived in was appropriate. Santa Cruz Valley Republican Assembly had 5 delegates, 1 of which does not live within the boundaries of their club. And of course, 1 out of 5 is 20%, well within the 1/3 limit. So all 5 of the delegates live there appropriately. Then a question came up as to the validity of the actual bylaws of the Santa Cruz Republican Assembly. And the question came up, there are 2 sets of bylaws in existence. One, April 25th, 2005, with 1 set of jurisdictions, and September, and that was and the charter is dated April 25th, 2005, and the State Board of Directors or Convention had approved those bylaws. And inside the bylaws are the jurisdiction of the unit, of the club, which said basically all of the Santa Cruz Valley, and gave definitions of the 514 interchange and all the other stuff, Ventura County line on the west, etc. Okay. On September 22nd, 2011, the Santa Cruz Valley Club put in, amended their bylaws, had also put in the same boundaries as they had in the original one, and Wendy, Alice, Tana, I'm sure others will say that they attempted and did try to submit them to state CRA, and I believe that did occur. I can't prove one way or the other. But I asked the chairman of the Charter Review Committee, George Park, who's also the membership secretary, in a conversation either last night or this morning, were the new September 22nd, 2011 bylaws approved? Now, why is that important? And I will read from Article 10 of the CRA bylaws. Chartered Republican Assembly bylaws must be in conformance with CRA bylaws, and they are subject to approval by the CRA Board of Directors. And that never occurred, plus the bylaws are incorrect. Devin made a motion in regard to, since the bylaws are incorrect, therefore the club should not be allowed to participate. The Santa Cruz Valley Republican Assembly should not be allowed to participate.
Even under the old?
The old bylaws are no longer valid because the jurisdiction is invalid. So, going on. At that point, At that point, this past Sunday at the CRP, and I'm the parliamentarian for the CRP, a motion was made to overrule, to appeal the decision of the chair by a gentleman by the name of Mr. Mike Spence. What Mike Spence's motion really was, which I advised the chairman, was not a motion to appeal the decision of the chair, but to waive the bylaws, to say the bylaws no longer count. That motion passed. In other words, at this moment, it is arguable, because of the lack of strict construction by the delegates to the CRP convention, that nothing in the bylaws can be held, and that anything can be overturned. And I know that tonight, on Saturday, an organization within the CRP passed a resolution trying to say another portion of the CRP bylaws are no longer operable, and they wanted to create a whole new bylaw without going through the procedure, and then have the board of directors on March 11th use this new procedure without anybody approving it